Good evening, everyone. First of all, I would like to thank BioLife for giving this opportunity to address such a big crowd, especially standing in front of people who have working experience same as my age. So it's quite an pressure to speak about the business that I'm working on. However, since the event started, we have been talking a lot about regenerative medicine. So by now you might have got the idea that it's not just a scientific ambition, but it's necessity for the future, that regenerative medicine needs to be worked on. Another thing is that not a single drug can be a silver bullet. So there has to be combinations of drugs or multiple clinical trials on that part, which is a very necessary thing that should be addressed to bring out a new product in the market. So there was another point that we got addressed to today was about anti-aging, or rather healthy aging. So healthy aging or anti-aging is not just about living longer, but you should be living healthier, and that's how we come into play as ABVC, where we address all these 3 points under one roof. Talking about the group and how we play, we are going to play a big role in this. My visit this time is basically to reinforce the strategic cooperation in Southeast Asia, which is through BioLife. Then we would like to showcase innovation that we are doing across our subsidiaries. And we would like to have some new joint ventures or licensing or investments that can follow through all these subsidiaries to us. And most importantly is that we want to build trust with the local authorities and the partners that we are working with. So this is how the ABVC group looks like. I personally would like to call this as a ABVC family tree, where the family has 4 new kids. First being AI Battle, another OncoX, Fosicon, and BioKey. So this slide is not just to speak about the group itself, but also to tell you guys how you are connected to ABVC directly or indirectly. So if you see on the slide, we speak about AI Battle, and then AI Battle is associated with BioLife. But it's not just AI Battle that is associated with BioLife, because there's a cooperation agreement between both the companies. But also there's a product that BioLife is working on, which actually belongs to BioKey through ABVC, and that's your EMEO. Okay. So talking about these 4 subsidiaries that we have, basically we have 4 different kind of works that ABVC handles, and each of these subsidiary is taking care of one particular product. So AI Battle Biopharma is a company that is currently working on CNS drugs, but that's not just the work that AI Battle is doing. The preliminary work has already been done by ABVC, and we have given the license to AI Battle to co-develop the current products for the future. So where does the future lies? The future lies when we mix AI with medicine. So there's a need for integrating AI into medicine, which will be the future of regenerative medicine or a new drug development. So where does AI Battle stands as of now? The IND or the clinical trial for MDD that is already completed the phase 2 clinical trial, and AI Battle is now working on to push for the end of phase 2 meeting with FDA. Another thing is they are preparing for the IPO, which is the much anticipated topic among most of you. So I'm not supposed to tell you more details on the IPO process, but there will be some news coming out pretty soon. So just stay tuned in to ABVC and all the news that we release. Hopefully, you will get to know about the good news pretty soon. The second subsidiary that we have is Fosicon Eye Corporation. So we have a product that is a medical device. If you have heard about retina hemorrhage or retina detachment, then there's a need of surgery to replace the vitreous body and get the reattachment or the hemorrhage fixed. So that's this product that we have. This has been approved for phase 3 clinical trials. They are basically called as the pivotal trials in medical device arena. And we would be running those clinical trials in Australia. Our plan is to extend those clinical trials to Southeast Asia. Probably we'll extend it to Singapore first, and then we are thinking about Malaysia also. This company is basically working on their IPO process, but not to US. Their idea is to either go to Europe or maybe in England. So there's some progress on this also, which you should be getting to know through our news pretty soon. And then comes the third subsidiary, that is OncoX Biopharma. This company is basically going to work on the same product that you guys are already familiar with, that's Imeo. Is the same product, but not as a dietary supplement, but as a drug. So we are going to run clinical trials for different oncology pipelines, and then probably in a few years from now, we would launch that product as a drug combination with chemotherapy. So you should be looking forward for this company's IPO that is planned to go in Canada in the near future, probably by the second quarter of next year. Yeah. So then comes the fourth subsidiary that we have, and that's the bridge between BioLife, ABVC, and AIBTL. This is the product that we have been talking about this evening now, and basically the Imeo or Blex 404 is the same product that is made from maitake mushroom. So what we have done is just isolate the most active part of the maitake mushroom, which is the beta glucan, and then formulated it into a liquid, which actually works as an immunobooster. So the mode of action is basically it works as an immune modulation therapy. But to speak more about the mode of action, we need to run the clinical trials and get more data. So that's still under process. That's the reason why we are selling it as a dietary supplement right now and not as a drug. Okay. To support the dietary supplement and its effect on Imeo, there are several clinical studies that have been done in the past on the same active ingredient from Imeo, which to highlight three major cancer diseases. If you see on the screen, is breast cancer, liver cancer, and lung cancer, and you can see the response rate when the patient was introduced Blex 404 along with chemotherapy. So you can see for breast cancer, the improvement was shown by more than 65% of the patients. For the liver cancer, more than 50%, and also for lung cancer is close to 60%. So this shows that there could be a very good tumor regression potential behind Imeo that you have been already selling in the market. Yeah. The next plan that we are currently working on with BioLife, basically BioKey is working with BioLife, is to launch Reborn into US market. Now this is the dietary supplement that is developed by the BioLife team. BioKey would act as the US agent and the contract manufacturer for this for the US market. Right now we are still working on getting the labeling review and FDA registration, and I suppose this launch would happen sometime by end of this quarter. So we are quite hopeful on that part. I think that's all for the business updates that we have. Thank you.